So bring your friends here to the Swedish Gate and show them these beautiful alleys and tell them these dark medieval stories. And I'm sure your friends are gonna love you even more. Who doesn't enjoy these kinds of stories, right? Here we have Jacob Catholic Church or Cathedral. It's rather pretty. And here next to Miss and Mr. Beer, we have the oldest house complex in Riga, the Three Brothers. Look at these beauties, dating from the 15th century. The oldest facade is here at number 17, this one. And then in the middle we have 1646 at number 19, this pale yellow painted house. And at number 21 is the newest of the brothers. This rather greenish small house. So these are the Three Brothers. Come and check them. So the address is Mazapilsyela. So Mazapils Street, number 17, 19 and 21. They're pretty. You can take a photo. The whole area, the whole neighborhood here is very nice. It's obviously still in the old town, but it's not so crowded as, I don't know, the main market or the other streets. And there are also very nice pubs. Miss and Mr. Beer, a great pub around here. They have a lot of beers and really awesome atmosphere. I'm gonna attach a photo or two that I took a couple of years ago when I visited the pub. It was really nice. We're clearly getting closer to the Swedish Gate because people already named their places after it. There's a restaurant here. So this is Torna-Jela. Very cute, colorful street. And right next to it, 10-15 meters away, there's Trokšno-Jela. Also very pretty, colorful, narrow street. I think I showed you this one before when I mentioned the restaurant. The Good Father, not the Godfather, is right here. This is so pretty. Some fire in the middle of the street, so the smokers can feel warm as well. Okay, so between Torna-Jela and Trokšno-Jela, there's the Swedish Gate. And oh boy, there are many legends to it. And yet another souvenir shop. Man, all these streets. Exceptionally beautiful. And the Swedish Gate. I really love this area. You have to come here and check it. It's very beautiful. And okay, I was telling you there are some legends about this gate here. So first, the name, it's not a legend. It really comes from the fact that a lot of Swedish soldiers were living in barracks nearby, and they were using this gate more than anyone else. There were 8 such gates in the old Riga, but this is the only one who survived. So yeah, Swedish Gate, the only one you can still find today. This beautiful house. The legend has it that this house behind me was owned by a rich merchant who cut this gate through his own house, so he won't need to pay taxes for the goods he was bringing into the city. Basically, normally they were using another gate to enter the town, Sandgate, and he had to pay taxes for all the goods that he was purchasing. So basically he built this gate through his own house, so he doesn't need to pay those taxes. And later on he even started not only saving money but making money, because he imposed a tax to all the people who wanted to use this gate for themselves. So yeah, rich merchant gets richer. Well, I guess this is how things are nowadays too. Okay, story number 2. The old executioner. So basically there was an executioner living nearby. Another version of the legend has it that he was living up there, exactly above the Swedish Gate. And he was a very discreet man, and people did not really know how he looked like. He was living somewhere here in solitude, but if you wanted to hire him, you would just need to put a glove in front of his house or in front of the window, and he knew his services were needed to execute someone. And when he placed a red rose on his windowsill, people knew that the next day a head is going to be rolling. Yeah, quite a morbid story. But that's not all. Here comes story number 3. Some hundreds of years ago, there was a very strict quarantine in Riga. Kind of like now, but probably stricter. Because it was not about COVID, but about the plague, which was a pretty serious thing. So a girl tried to escape the town of Riga through this gate, through the Swedish Gate, to see her lover, who lived outside the town. You cannot really blame her. She just missed her lover and wanted to see him again and have some fun. So she tried to escape through this gate. But she was caught by the guards, and the legend has it that she was buried not here, but in these walls. I mean, wow, that's a pretty dark legend. She's not even buried 6 feet under, you know, but in these walls. And sometimes you can still hear her crying. Well, I'm not sure if that part is true, but so the legend says that if you walk here at night, sometimes you can still hear her crying. And can you imagine the poor guy? He was waiting for her, and she just never came. Yeah, another sad story from Riga, Swedish Gate. So now you know a couple of stories. You can bring your friends here and tell them these dark stories, and they will be proud of you because you know so much. And they will definitely like it. Who doesn't love a dark medieval story, right?